Hello, good people of the flat earth. I have already explained the tides and how they happen in a previous video, but nonetheless, let's get started. High and low tides happen twice a day, and the brain scrubbers blame the effect on the moon. It is in fact the sun that is the real cause of the high and low tides. Two main factors created by the sun is how the low and high tides are generated. The two factors are evaporation and pressure. The first is the heat of the sun, evaporating the ocean's water. Over 260 trillions of gallons of water is turned into vapor in a single day. That evaporation process creates the pressure at sea. Look at this hurricane to understand the pressure system that the sun creates at sea. The eye is the low pressure and the winds around it are the high pressure. The high pressure pushes in, trying to force its way inward, while the low pressure pushes outward. So the sun heats up the ocean's water about the equator, evaporating 260 plus trillions of gallons of water. The waters north and south of the equator gets pulled toward the equator because of this pressure system. This is the tidal pressure system, and it is the cause for the low and high tides. Here is an example. This is a tub of water representing the whole of the earth, and this rock in the center represents the land on the flat earth. If you were to make a hole here, the waters here and here will come rushing around the rock to exit the hole. The sun in this case is the hole, and the water goes up instead of down the drain. The evaporation process creates the pressure, and the waters here and here are pulled towards the low pressure because the space the low pressure creates is indifferent to the spaces about and around the water. So the high pressure tries to collapse in the low pressure space. So as you can see, there are low tides here and here, and high tides here and here. There is low tides here because of the water traveling towards the side of the earth, creating low tides because of the sun. And the high tides here and here are the results of the high pressure of water trying to collapse in the low pressure space created by the sun.